All right, for this part, we're going to continue solving using logs, and then we're going to learn about the change of base formula. So when we start adding in addition or subtraction in our exponents, things get a little bit more complicated. So I'm going to put some parentheses around that. So if I take the log of both sides, I have the log of 1.8 to the power of x minus 5 is equal to the log of 19.8. And then just like I've been doing, my power rule says take this entire exponent and bring it down, but you have to bring it down as a whole in the parentheses, not separately. So this means that I have x minus 5 here times the log of 1.8 is equal to the log of 19.8. Now, I'm going to let you know, you could next divide both sides by the log of 1.8, and you could add 5 to both sides. Totally agree with that. But I'm going to do it just a slight bit longer way because you might need to use it this way in your homework. So I can distribute this log to both of these numbers, and that gives me x times the log of 1.8 minus 5 times the log of 1.8 is equal to the log of 19.8. So again, I'm going to focus on this x. This is what I'm trying to get by itself. So that means I'm going to remove this 5 log of 1.8 by adding it to both sides. Oops, my 5. Hold on 1 second. And these aren't like terms, so I'm going to keep those separated, and I don't want to round along the way. So I have x times the log of 1.8 is equal to the log of 19.8 plus 5 times the log of 1.8. Sorry, that's so sloppy up there. Okay. And then I want to divide the whole thing by the log of 1.8. So these cancel, and I want to make sure you can do this in both of your calculators. So you want to put parentheses around that. So if you have a forward-thinking calculator, you're going to type it just like you see it. So parentheses, and then we're going to do log of 19.8, and then close the parentheses for that log. Plus 5, whoops, that's not plus 5 times the log of 1.8, close the parentheses. And then, so that's closing the parentheses for the log. Then we need to close the parentheses for the numerator. Then divided by, and then we have the log of 1.8, close it, and equals, and we should get x is equal to 10.0795. Okay, on our backward thinking calculators, oops, if I can turn it on, I'm going to do parentheses, then I'm going to do 19.8 log, then I'm going to say plus 5 times 1.8 log, close the parentheses, divided by 1.8 log gives me 10.0795. So we get to the same answer. So take a moment to pause your video and see if you could at least get the first 2 steps down to where x is no longer the exponent. So if we take the log of both sides, we have the log of 3 to the power of 2x minus 2 is equal to the log of 2 to the x power. So then my power rule says I can take the entire exponent and bring it to the front. Take the entire exponent and bring it to the front. And so now I have 2x minus 2 times the log of 3 is equal to x log of 2. So this gets a little more complicated, which is why I tried to show you the longer way in the previous problem, because I can't just start subtracting things and moving things around. If I divide it by the log of 3, I'm just making it more complicated. So I need to focus on getting all the x's on one side and all the non-x's on the other. So I'm going to go ahead and distribute this log. So I have 2x times the log of 3 minus 2 times the log of 3 is equal to x times the log of 2. So now that it's simplified, I'm going to move this x log of 2 over here. so that these cancel. And then I'm going to move this one by adding 2 log of 3 to both sides so that these two cancel. And so that means that I have 2x log of 3 minus x log of 2 is equal to 2 log of 3. So I'm going to ask you, what do you think the next step should be? And so you notice we're trying to get x all by itself. So that's why we got all the x's on one side. And so by doing that, I can now factor the x, and I'm left with 2 log of 3 minus the log of 2. So now that I just have a product with x, I can divide by that parenthesis. And so these cancel here. And again, I'm going to show you on each type of calculator. So we have 2 times the log of 3, close the parentheses, divided by parentheses, 2 times the log of 3, close it, minus the log of 2, close it, and we get x is equal to 1.4608. And let's see if we get that same value for my backward calculator. So I have 2 times, and then we're going to do 3 log, divided by parentheses, 2 times 3 log, minus 2 log, close it, and equals, and we get 1.4608. All right, so then the next thing we want to do is find the value of this logarithm. So we want to find the value of x, and notice it's no longer the exponent. So to make it the exponent, remember we said logs are exponents. And so I can say what power of 5 gives me 13. So 5 to the x equals 13. And so then if I take the log of both sides, I have log of 5 to the x power is equal to the log of 13. And remember, we can't use our calculator for that original log base 5 of 13 because I only have a log of base 10 in my calculator. So now I'm dealing with the log base 10 of both sides. That's why we're doing this. So my power rule says I can bring that x down to the front. Then I can divide both sides by the log of 5. So we get x is equal to the log of 13 divided by the log of 5, or more specifically, the log base 10 of 13 divided by the log base 10 of 5. So I've just changed the base of my log so that I can plug it into my calculator. And so now it's going to be 1.5937. So this leads us to the change of base formula. So notice my numerator has the log base 10 of 13, and my denominator has the log base 10 of 5. So my change of base formula says if I have the log base a of n, I can choose a new base and take the log of n over the new base log of a. So if we take a look at question number 10, again, we could set this equal to x and say that I have 6 to what power is equal to 832 and then take the log of both sides. Or I could go straight to my base changing formula that says I can take the log of base 10 of the number, 832, and divide it by the log base 10 of the base, which is 6. So in my calculator, I'm going to type in log of 832, close it, divided by a log of 6, close it, and I get 3.7526. So that's how we're able to find the log of other bases in our calculator that only has a base of 10. So take a moment to find the answer for number 11. So this is going to be the log base 10 of 47 divided by the log base 10 of 11. So I'm going to do my backwards calculator here. So I've got 47 log, that's not 47, 47 log divided by 11 log equals, and we get 1.6056. All right, so see what you can do with number 12. So you could either say what power of 3 gives me 9, so the answer should be 2, but let's see if we can get that on our calculator. This is going to be the log base 10 of 9 divided by the log base 10 of 3. And so if I do the log base 10 of 9 divided by the log base 10 of 3, we get 2, just like we were supposed to.